Hello, what is going on, gamers, coders, speedrunners, and all around game enthusiasts? And welcome. This is my first 3D voxel game. There's even this guy here. So I've been working on 3D games, even with Project Adapt. I was trying to get a 3D game to work, and I've finally gotten one here. So you have different textures for different blocks. You have proper collision and moving around, jumping. If I press the key that I've chosen is F, because when I play games, F is the key I use for sprinting. People think that's crazy, but I don't want to reach my pinky down to control. So, and then there's also placing. So the only block that I've made it possible to place is the grass block. The blocks have directionality when you place them. So I've defined this texture here as being the front face of the block, so that's what faces you, depending which way you place the block. You can even place the blocks up and down vertically. Now they always face that same direction. So the top face is always going to be there. And I can make that, I can change that easy enough. And I can even make them face the other way. So yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. And then this guy is made up of 7 body parts. So every kind of rectangular prism that you see here, that is a body part. So the nose is kind of its own body part, you can see. So yeah, and he's all nice and textured. So this is like the bore, similar to the bore that I have in Project Adapt. There's no hitting it yet. I don't have any ray tracing, which is what tells the 3D model what you're looking at. I don't have any ray tracing that tells me that I'm looking at the bore. But the bore is interesting. I just realized the rotation stops if movement stops. This is interesting. I've never seen that happening before. Cool. Anyway, I mean, yeah, you'd expect bugs. This is still new. I'll be honest, ChatGPT and Claude helped a lot. So shout out to them. And I'm just going to jump off the world on the edge here. Now, Chat wrote a lot of the code for rendering because I don't really understand how to 3D render yet, and I plan to go through and really read the code and understand it. But you've got grass, dirt, stone. The bottom is a black block. That's it. So it's kind of cool. I've got a working 3D renderer for a voxel game. You can place blocks. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about this. If you want to keep up with the development of this, I don't really plan to develop it much like going forward, but I just was playing around and seeing if I could get this. And we're getting an impressive, this is not as impressive because I'm recording, but I think if I just like look away from everything, you can get really high FPS. Like huge FPS, 2000, like because there's nothing rendering, right? But yeah, and then I think I might be mistaken, but like if I'm looking down, kind of still like this FPS is not the greatest, but you can get pretty high FPS with this engine, and I'm recording and getting this much FPS. So think about the possibilities. So yeah. That's all I have to show you guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Don't forget to keep on gaming.